Hello there, it's Terry here from Cloudy Coral Designs. I am so happy to be back to celebrate Maker Forte Inktoberfest. For today's video, I will be sharing a card that I created using a really fun ink technique called Joseph's Coat. Okay, the first step to Joseph's Coat technique is to apply ink to a white cardstock. I am using Strathmore Bristle Smooth cardstock with distressed oxide inks. I am using the colors Mermaid Lagoon, Mustard Seed, and Festive Berries. What I like about this technique is that you don't have to create a perfect blend. In fact, I found that the messier the blend, the better your results. It is very important that your cardstock is completely dry before moving on to the next step. You can either let it air dry or use your heat gun. I am using my heat gun here to help speed up the process. Now it's time to heat emboss, but before doing so, I recommend using an anti-static powder bag to prevent loose embossing powder from sticking to any unwanted areas. After using my anti-static powder bag, I then use Color Hive ink and clear to ink up this beautiful stamp from Maker Forte. I like using this clear ink from Maker Forte because the ink is very sticky. The embossing powder sticks to the ink so much better. Now, using a clear embossing powder, I apply that to my card front, making sure to tap off any loose embossing powders before heat setting it. Here you can see how it looks before heat setting. Now I'm using my heat tool to heat set the embossing powder. Now using my blending tool, I blend in Color Hive ink and Eclipse Black all over my card front. This is going to look like a hot mess, but trust me, it will look great in the end. Now I am using a cloth to remove all of the ink that is sitting on top of the embossed areas. The cool thing about heat embossing with clear embossing powder is that it traps the color underneath it, leaving this cool effect. I then use a rectangle die to cut down my card front. Now I am using my T-square ruler to help align my alphabet letters on the card front. I then use a piece of tape to hold it together before running it through my die cutting machine. You can use any alphabet dies here. I really like this one because it also cuts a border around the letters. I also went ahead and cut down the word "hi" a few times in white cardstock. The reason why I am doing this is because I want to add dimension to my card front. I then adhered everything together. Using another rectangle die that was slightly larger than the card front, I cut that out in black cardstock. Then I used liquid adhesive to adhere all of the letters back into place. Starting with the outline of the letters, and then the solid letters. I then used liquid adhesive and adhered it to a top folding card base, measuring at 11 inches by 4 1/4 inches. And to finish the card, I added a few embellishments. And here is the final card. I hope you enjoyed this videos on Joseph's Coat technique. And I would love it if you came by to say hello on my YouTube and Instagram account at Cloudy Coral Designs. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.